Good morning everyone. Today we are going to be talking about relentless training, and the TLDR is it still sucks. But before we jump into all of that, if you're new to the channel, I upload NGS content daily, so if you do play this game, I would really appreciate a subscribe as it really helps out the channel. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin the video. So we're going to jump straight to the ARC's Visiphone over here because they have all the information already, all the way until 3-10, which is the last level. And then once you complete the first clear, you start all the way back at 1-1, and then you get rewards for a second clear. So I personally am still at 1-5 on my Ship 2 character, simply because I can't be bothered to do it after seeing what the rewards are, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are probably going to be discouraged as well after we check out the rewards. So the notable rewards is at 1-10 we do get 50 star gems, at 2-10 we get another 50 star gems, and at 3-10 we get 100 star gems. That's pretty much it. Everything else is just really crappy items. You can see here we get an augmentation success rate plus 20%. And if you do a second clear, you just get 5 crisp retem mushrooms and 5 light retem cranberries. So this is extremely discouraging for anyone to actually do a second clear, because the rewards are literally like 3 minutes worth of gathering. I can gather these rewards right here in under 3 minutes in the open world. And so I'm just like, why? This doesn't make any sense on why the second clear rewards are so much worse than the first clear. It should be better. So yeah, this really boggles my mind. Now, while the majority of the objectives in Relentless Training have gotten much better, there are still a couple that are very, very troublesome. So 2-3 over here, you have to defeat these 2 mobs at night. Now, this one isn't that bad because these 2 mobs are pretty common. However, once you get to 2-5, this is where things get very difficult. You need to defeat the Scythe at night, which is level 40 or greater, and you also need to defeat a Sovlon, also level 40 and above, at night. This is the part where a ton of people get stuck at because you're literally grinding. It's literally as bad as the Banshers and the Banshee quest from Mount Magnus from the previous Relentless Training, because you would get these to spawn all the time during the day. And then at nighttime, they would never spawn. So I know people who have literally been grinding and have been stuck on this mission over here for several days, simply because they can never get it to spawn at night. This is extremely troublesome, and I recommend Sega to remove this requirement because the rest of the objectives seem reasonable, but hunting down things specifically at night, especially if they are not a common enemy and they're actually like a boss enemy, is a pain in the butt. And the worst part is you can't even hunt down a veteran version of this because the veterans aren't level 40 or above. So while I do like the implementation of unlimited relentless training, they need to make the rewards worth people's time or people aren't going to do it. And I don't like putting the stupid limitations of you must kill a specific mob at a specific time in the day, because that is just that's just asking for trouble. That really is just asking for trouble, unless that specific mob has like a very high spawn rate or spawns more often during the night, for example. Then maybe it's understandable. However, as things are right now, I don't really recommend people to do relentless training unless you really want to go out of your way and you want these rewards. I personally think these rewards are not very worth it for the amount of effort you need to put in. You need to put in hundreds of hours to complete all of this. And once you complete the first run, the second run rewards are not worth it at all. So maybe just do it once if you really want to do relentless training. But I would not recommend doing the second run. Well, because the rewards of the second run is just fruits and vegetables. And that's just like, why? So yeah, that's pretty much my take on relentless training. I personally am not going to be doing it unless, you know, the geometric pyramid allows me to hunt down all of these things. But the geometric pyramid is an instance. So I don't know if you kill mobs in the geometric pyramid, if it will count towards killing a mob at nighttime, because when you're inside an instance or a dungeon, it doesn't tell you what time of day it is. So yeah, we're just gonna have to wait and see. But what I am excited for is, of course, the geometric pyramid, which is coming out tomorrow. So you bet your butt I've got my team ready to go on Ship 2, and we're going to be taking on this endgame content. And you bet your butts I will record my very first run with voice comms and everything, and I think it's going to be a good time. Special thanks to all the members for supporting the channel. It really means a lot to me. Thank you again. But anyway, that's all I wanted to cover in today's video. Hopefully you guys found it helpful. If you did, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.
What can I say except you're welcome?